Epilepsy is a common condition, affecting almost 1 in 100 people in the general population. It is particularly common in people with intellectual disability. Epilepsy can affect people in many different ways. We hope this film will suggest ways that you can still lead a full and active life in spite of this. It has been made with the help of people with epilepsy who have found ways to live well. We hope it helps you make decisions and choices about the life you want to lead. Your epilepsy team and the national voluntary organisations are sources of information to help you manage your epilepsy better. It is important to have regular visits to your doctor to discuss your treatment. Keeping a seizure diary will help you and your doctor plan your care. It may also help you to recognise situations that can make a seizure more likely to happen. Knowing what affects you and making some healthy changes to your daily life might reduce the likelihood of having a seizure. Keeping safe is something we all need to think about every day. There are several useful things you can do to keep safe if you have seizures. Sometimes only small adjustments are needed. Leading an active life helps people to keep physically and mentally well. We all want slightly different things in life. Having a job, enjoying hobbies and leisure activities, having friends and relationships and an active social life all make life more enjoyable. You can ask for help from the epilepsy specialist team if you find it difficult to do these things. Here are some stories of people living with epilepsy.
It's an absolute joy and pleasure to see Shannon in the pool. Not only is it good for her movement, getting good stretches from her, it's also good to see her enjoying something and being able to be quite independent in the pool. So it's something that's been really important in her life. Still, after all these years of watching Shannon going in and out of a pool, it never ceases to amaze me as her mum, the enjoyment she gets out of it. The sparkle in her eyes, the laugh, the smile on her face, it's priceless. I'm a big believer, we are as a family unit, that yes, epilepsy is there and it will always be there for Shannon, but it shouldn't stand in your way at all. We want her to enjoy herself as we enjoy ourselves, like every other person should be able to enjoy themselves. So nothing should stop you, nothing should stand in your way.
My name's Sarah and I come to this Staples at least twice a week, and this is Shannon. I ride her when I can. I do her feed, clean her bedding, I brush her and I bath her when it's a really nice day. Sometimes we go up the road and sometimes we go in the school. I started off at RDA to start off with because that was more special place for disability people with balance and everything, and then when I got a bit older I decided to come to a normal riding school. If you got really controlled fits like I have, then nothing like that really should stop you from doing it. I'm always got staff with me, support with me, and there's my teacher with me. I says, just give it a go, give it a go. I mean, you won't know till you've tried it. You might say, oh, why haven't I done it from the start?
When Mark's not at the centre at the weekend, if the weather's fine, if it's permitted, we generally go on the bikes. We just go around probably within like a 3 mile radius of where we live. I keep him on the pathway, and then I tend to try and get onto where the grass verges are, But certainly when we're on the roadside, you know, he's always got his helmet on. I do feel a bit anxious sometimes because it's coordination, like when we're going sort of towards like a junction or anything, I have to say to him, oh, look right, look for the traffic. Of course he'll say, yeah, I know what I'm doing, that I keep an eye on him, and if there's any hills, I always say do not go fast down the hills, because I just get this vision in my head that, you know, is over. But generally it just cycles off, but is always in with reach of me, you know, so I can see what he's doing. But you know, but the benefits of it is that he's getting exercise, because he has put a bit of weight on, and I say to him, you know, you need to lose a bit, but the retort is, well, look at you then. So I tend not to, you know, sort of dwell on it, but just keep him active, and, you know, I enjoy it.
My name is Francis Towie and I work at Bernardo's. Bernardo's here in Long Eaton is the big store, and they supply the small stores all over the country. I really enjoy it here, working with other people. When I'm getting ready to go out, take my tablets, put my SOS on, make sure I've done all that, then put my coat on and walk down to the bus stop. It's just out the front door and about 4 or 5 minutes down the road. I've done some courses on safety on the roads and that. I've got to cross the road at the crossings and be very careful crossing the roads. I catch the Skylink bus straight here, because if I catch the Indigo, it's got to go all the way around the estate, and that makes the journey longer. I have got epilepsy, but I don't let it take over me life. I just carry on in life with my life.
We hope these stories have inspired you to talk with friends, family and carers about ways you can live a full and enjoyable life with epilepsy. An accompanying booklet is available from the epilepsy specialist team. Our contact details are shown at the end of this film.